Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to Jack's Technologies. Guys, today I'm going to explain you a very interesting concept in Python, which is called as Python decorators. Okay. Guys, most of the times we may have encountered this, right? At the rate something, at log stage, at measurement, at the rate something else. Guys, what is this? Why they have mentioned at the rate something? What exactly it does? What we call it as? Guys, this is a decorator. We can call it as a function decorator. We can call it as a function decorator. Guys, the name itself is saying function decorator. What do you mean by that? Function decorator means decorating the function. It decorates the function. How it decorates the function? What is meant by decorating a function? Let me explain you that. Guys, for most of the people, this is the very confusing concept. I will explain you everything in detail. My intention is to make you understand what exactly is the decorator, how it works. So that I will explain you with a very simple logics. I don't want to take complex logics. I don't want to make you confused, right? I will take simple things and I will make you understand how exactly decorator works. Got it? Now, see first, let me explain you what exactly is the decorator. See here, a decorator in Python is a special function. A decorator in Python, a decorator means it is a special function that allows you to add extra functionality to an existing function without modifying its original code. There is an existing function. You wanted to add extra functionality to it. What do you mean by that? There is a function where you have written some logic. While you are calling this particular function, you wanted to add something else to it, but you don't want to modify this function because this function you are going to use somewhere else. So you don't want to modify this logic now. So what exactly it does? It wraps the original function. There is something called decorator special function. Your original function wraps the decorated function and runs additional code before or after the function executes. Your function, decorator function. Decorator function has some logic, your function has some logic. Now, while you are calling your function, you have to use the logic which is present in decorator function, right? How can you add this logic to your original function whenever you are calling this particular function? How can you do that? Confusing? Don't worry, guys. I will make you understand, right? Now, so what is the purpose of this decorator? It helps us to improve code reusability and readability. Got it? Right. Now, guys, look at here. See, assume you are entering into a restaurant. First, you have to open the door. Then you observe something like, welcome, enjoy your meal. Once you enter into the restaurant, you have to close the door. So, when a person entering into a restaurant, first it has to display, open the door. When you open the door, it has to display, welcome, enjoy your meal. Once you enter into that particular restaurant, you have to close the door. Now, while leaving from restaurant, same process you have to do. Open the door, it has to display you, thank you, visitors again. Then you close the door, leave from the restaurant. Let's say, for example, a delivery boy, a delivery agent comes to the same restaurant, open the door, it has to display, pick up your order, then close the door, right? So there are three different situations while entering, while leaving for delivery agent, right? How can you print all these things by using functions concept? Let me explain you. First, I am taking def while entering. Now, print, open the door. Got it? Now, so this is while entering. Now you have to take another function while leaving. Got it? Close the door. Now you have to take another function for delivery agent. Pick up your order. Got it? Now guys, how can you call these three functions? Very simple, no? While entering, while leaving, delivery agent, right? When you run this one, see what you got. Open the door, welcome, enjoy your meal, close the door, open the door, thank you visitors again, close the door, open the door, pick up your order, close the door. At three different situations, I have taken three different functions. Now when I call these three different functions, I am getting this, right? Guys, if you observe carefully, whenever we are going to develop a project, we need to reduce the code as much as possible. So here there are open the door, close the door is common for all the three functions. Open the door and close the door print statements are common for all the three functions. Why do we need to repeat the same logic in all the three functions? So that what you can do, let's remove all the print statements from here. The common code I'll write like this. Okay. Door operations. Got it? So I just took like this. Now guys, what I have to do, when I call this particular function, first you have to print open the door, then welcome enjoy your meal, then print close the door. Guys, how can you achieve this? Let's say for example, if you have only one particular function, this is highly possible. Open the door while entering, right? You just give like this, call door operations. Now run this. Open the door, welcome, enjoy your meal, close the door. Got it? I have two more functions like this. While leaving, for delivery agent, you need to do the same. How exactly you can do this? Will it be possible? Yes, this is possible. There are different ways to achieve this. But in this video, we will just try to understand how exactly we can achieve this using decorators. Got it? Now guys, what I am doing, I need to use decorators here. How can I use decorator here? Guys, first of all, whenever you wanted to use decorators, first you have to implement the decorator function. Remember, every decorator function needs to have the nested function. So what I am doing here, door operations I am taking as a decorator function. I am passing the argument func. You can pass func, f1 or you pass f, whatever it may be. So I am just passing func. This is the function. This is the function argument I am passing here. Now, as this is the decorator function, in this function argument, we need to pass the function as a parameter. Remember, it takes the function, the original function as a parameter. Let me explain you how. As I said, every decorator function needs to have the nested function. So I am taking the function as def inner function. Got it? Inner function. Now, as I said, whenever you call this particular decorator function, this func argument takes the function as a parameter. Got my point? Now, so whenever you call this particular function, it executes the inner function also. If you want it to execute, first you have to return the inner function to the door operation functions. Got it? Now, so when you call this particular function, first print open the door should be executed. Then while entering function should be executed. While entering, you have already passed as a parameter to this particular door operation function, right? So I am calling this parameter here. This parameter means a function. So got it? Very simple. Now I have created a decorator function. These are my original functions. Let me do this with only these two functions. As I said, this decorator function allows you to add extra functionality to an existing function without modifying its original code. This is the decorator function. This is my original function. Now, if I call this function should be decorated. So what I am doing, I just use this decorator function at the rate door operations. Now see, this function I have decorated with this decorated function. Now, when I call this function, what should be printed? Welcome, enjoy your meal. But it prints this function will be passed as a parameter to this particular decorator function. You are calling the decorator function here so that it calls the inner function. Then first it prints open the door. Then it calls this particular parameter. What do you mean by this parameter? This parameter is while entering. Now it prints welcome, enjoy your meal. Now close the door. Let's see. I called this function. Now when I run this, what I am getting? Open the door, welcome, enjoy your meal, close the door. What if I call while leaving? When I run this, open the door, welcome, enjoy your meal, close the door, thank you, visitors again. This while entering function has been decorated by the decorator function, but while leaving has not been decorated because we have not decorated it. How to decorate it? It door operations. Now when you run this, open the door, welcome, enjoy your meal, close the door. Open the door, thank you, visitors again, close the door. Now, if you want to decorate this with the delivery agent, first what you have to do, it door operations, decorate it, then def delivery agent. Now you have to call this, right? Now if you run this, what you get? While entering, while leaving for delivery agent. I hope you have understood how exactly this decorator function works. Very simple, right? Decorator concept has helped us to call three different functions by adding extra functionality to it. We haven't changed the any original code within this. Now while calling this, I wanted to print name also. So what I have to do? Pass name as an argument here. Here also pass name as an argument. And while you are calling inner function, here also you have to pass name. While you are calling this function, here also you have to pass name. Use formatted string. Now, so you have to call this function. This function has already been decorated, right? So what you have to do while entering, let's call present. Okay. Now, while leaving, let's call same guy, right? So when I run this, what you got? Open the door, welcome present, enjoy your meal, close the door, open the door, thank you present, visitors again, close the door. Got it? Guys, I hope you have got good understanding of how to use decorators. And that's it, guys. Now you know what is decorator and how exactly it works. Try to use the decorators concept in your projects and in your Python scripts and let me know how it goes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more awesome Python content. See you in the next video, guys. Until then, happy coding.